Hey guys, welcome back to LQ's Creations. I hope you're having a good day, a good morning, a good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So I am back today with another video, or another set that I was sent by Hero Arts. This one's gonna be fun because it's got like this wild ride theme to it. Roller coaster kind of like life theme, to it. So what I ended up choosing and picking from, I'll start with this one, this one is called We All Started Somewhere. This is the stamp and the die set. So in the stamps you get, let me turn this over. So you get things will get better. Then you've got what if it all goes right. Then you've got you're really brave. We all started somewhere. What's the best that could happen? You will be okay. You're like the best thing ever. Take a deep breath. Keep moving forward. It's got like a star in there and stuff. So there's the stamp and die. So there's the dies that cut out the words. So there's that. Next we have this one. This one's gonna be really cute. So this one is called the Interactive Wild Ride. I believe you're gonna be able to make sliders with this because just looking at how the way these cut, I think I saw somewhere a sample somewhere too, somewhere that yeah. So if you want to make like a punny slider with these, you can do that. So I may challenge myself and see. We'll see. But yeah, so that's that. But anyway, here's the stamps. And so in the stamps it's got life is a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride. Hang on. Then you see there's the little thing that makes the roller coaster. There's the girl and the guy in one of the little cars. You got stars and accents, like, little drips. There's the sun. You even got a cat and a dog in one. Then it says I'll be there through ups and downs. Then you've got be brave. You're fearless. We all started somewhere. It's been a wild ride. Isn't that the truth? You did it. Follow your own path. So there's that. So I think that's going to be really cute. And then again, there's the dies. So it's, I think it cuts out just about everything in here. Yeah. The people, the cat, the dog. So yeah, it's going to be fun to play with. Next in the collection, we have this one is the stamp. It says yes you can, or the stencil says yes you can. So pretty simple, good way to use your inks and things like that to blend. There's 4 stencils in there that work up to make this really cute little thing here. And so I think that's going to be fun to play with. And so there was an example how I get samples, so I don't necessarily get the full packaging. I just get it where it comes like this, and then I will go in and print down things for inspiration. So they're good about that. So there's that. Next in the set, we've got this one. Now this is the die set that says yes you can. So you can simply cut it out and use it like that, as on your card or whatever, on a scrapbook page, whatever. So, and there's the die. So there's the outer layer, or outer layer and inner layer for that. So I'll put that off to the side. Next you got this, but not least, you got this really cool one that's gonna make like this really cool groovy wavy pattern. That's kind of what I say. Yes, I use the word groovy, and if I'm dating myself, oh well. Anyway, so this should be really fun. Looks like, yeah, if you cut out a bunch of different papers, you'll be able to use just all kind of cool colors and things in there to make this really cool thing, so that you can use as a background. Or plain and simple, you do use the different colors, put one sentiment on there, and there's a card. So I am going to get some papers and get to going here, and as I say, get to groove on. Okay, so as you see, I did some cutting out because this is filming day, so I'm filming quite a lot. But anyway, what I liked about these sets was how the interactive was, and you'll see how one of them is, but they really came together really quick. So what I did was, I'm going to start with this one. I literally just finished this one, so the ink's still kind of wet, but I didn't put them on any kind of card bases or mats or anything. And so I just took some inks, which I used these colors here from my Ultimate inks. I used Be Grateful, Pool, Sweet Leaf, and As You Write, and then just came up with this lovely one, and that's how this came, using the stencils. And there are 4 of them in there, and it works up pretty quickly. So this is one that you can use to make a bunch or a batch of them, just to give someone as gifts just from using this one. So there's card number 1. Card number 2 worked up from a few things here. So I used the wavy lines, and then I used the interactive wild ride stamp and die. And so I came up with, the first one is going to be this card. So on this one, I simply cut out this little guy here. And then from the wavy lines, I used from the paper pad this one here. This is one that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I actually have about 2 or 3 packs of this. So I went into Shop My Stash this time and just went in there, but I just love how these colors come together. And so in this paper pad, as I pull them out, and I wanted to kind of see, you have what it's called the succulents, and so you see all the pretty variations of color in there. So that's where this color pad came up with, this like pretty dusty pink, these 2 like green, and then like these 2 sages in there. And so that's how, so I just took the wavy lines, cut a bunch of them, put them together, and that's how all that came to be about. I came up with a few of these, so I think they worked out really well. And so there's that one. And then of course it's so dreary here today because the fog is kind of set in. So I made my own sunshine today. So there you go. Took my, I just got the new 96 color Olo markers in. So I just played around and experimented a few of those colors, and that's what I did. So there you go. So there's that card front. That's card number 2. Card number 3. Is this one. So like I did with this one, I cut this out here and just took the cutout and glued it out over here. So hey, basically kind of got a twofer basically there. So this one, I took a bunch of different colors and just stamped them on there, and came up, you know, with like the different roller coasters here. And then I took one of the Snap and Slides from Pear Blossom and just put it in there. So it's an interactive card, so it goes all over the place and stuff. And then I stamped out "I'll be here through ups and downs," and then of course put it on my signature silver matte cards there. And that's how this little card front came to be. I kept the cards off the card front cards for now because I'm not sure exactly what. I'm gonna have to snap pictures here in a little bit, which I will. But I just kept them simple for now, so that when I store them away, it will be easy. So there's that one. So there's card number 3. Card number 4, yes, card number 4 is this one. So still what I did was I took this die, cut that out of black, but from the other, and then of course I used the wavy line. So by cutting out a bunch of these, I was able to scratch and make 3 different card fronts with them, all kind of different, as you can see how the pattern is. But I used this stamp and die set. So on this particular one, I just took the word "take a breath," stamped it out in some black, my Ultimate black inks, And then I used my Olo markers and just colored again one of the characters. And then of course took the black and cut the roller coaster out, and then just glued it, put it on a little bit of foam squares and just propped it up. This particular stamp and die set is we all started somewhere, which is true. And I do know someone that really could use this right now. So, words of encouragement. It's been some really tough times, as we all know how the world is right now. But hey, we all make our own, right? So there's that. So still haven't put it on the card front yet, or if I'm going to put it on the mat or anything, but I just thought this one came out really cool. So card number 4. My last card was I used the die set. This one. So I still use the wavy. As you can see, the wavy lines and made color combinations. But what I did was I did tone on tone. I just cut them on a simple white and then glued them, and then I just simply left it at yes you can. And there you go. So that'll make a nice simple one. I'll probably put on my signature silver, matte, and then glue it on the card front. And there you go. So I had really fun with these, making these lovely 5 cards. This is my favorite, of course, because I challenged myself. I have never made an interactive card. I know, hard to believe, at all these many years. I've made some interactive cards, but not like this. So this was different, but with the snap and slide, it makes it so easy to just do that and then glue an image on there, and there you go. I mean, you can still do it the penny way, the penny slider, but hey, pennies are getting ready to be phased out anyway, so you may not want to do that. So anyway, there's those lovely 5 cards. So I want to say thank you to Hero Arts for sending me this one of the lovely interactive sets that they came out with this month, and it really is interactive. If you've seen if you've seen the other one that's out, which that'll be my next video that I'll come out with, that has the kind of fish theme to it, but it's a really cool set, and so I'm going to play with that next. So I cut out pieces for that and stuff, so I'll get to going on that. But on that note, I will have links below to Hero Arts site, to this lovely collection, as well as I'll try to find a link to the paper pack that I use if you're interested, and you can go over and click on Hobby Lobby and check it out. So anyway, until then, I will catch you in the next one. Bye!